I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a
All right, so it is a Monday, and I am not walking to work right now. I'm actually at work, and it is lunchtime. And I guess I have a stream of thoughts that I just want to get out, and it would be helpful. And I think I'm gonna make it a practice to do this also to plan for my cycle because um I've been following Lotus Loba for a while, and she's awesome. Hopefully, one day she'll grace me with an episode, okay? Or we can chit chat about these things as because she's an aunt. But something that she talks about a lot is tracking your cycle and the importance of it. And so that's part of my inspiration for today's recording. Um, so first, just like observations. So I have just finished my period. I don't know if that's TMI. I don't know if sharing that on the internet is just too much, but I guess if somebody doesn't do it at some point, you just don't get the information, right? So for me, I just finished it and I am feeling a type of high. Not literally high, just like I feel good. I feel like I can start doing things again and planning out my life. And I don't know, while I am on my period, I'm still fine. I think on the last day, few days before it, which is the luteal phase, I feel super shitty and helpless and pathetic and all that good stuff. Terrible stuff, right? First day of my cycle, of my period specifically, I am first of all, I'm excited because it's the end of the year and I have made it through another year. I made it through another year not being pregnant. Yay. Um, hopefully I'll share on this more in the future when I'm more comfortable, but it's nice to say that I'm not another year. So yeah, that's that. It's December, made it through the year. Yep. We gotta celebrate the biggest. That's a big win. Okay. First 2 days are heavy, then I have a day that's just like it's like it's like it disappeared for like a good 12 hours, and then it comes back, and then after that, it's gone. Next day is gone. So today is the first day of the follicular cycle. So the follicular cycle is it has side effects of like your appetite might be suppressed because hormones. And as we know, it's always hormones. So your follicular cycle is known as inner spring. It exemplifies the reawakening portion of your cycle. Just as new buds burst forth and revitalize energy in spring, your body is cultivating fresh possibilities. So you're supposed to feel like more energized, um, I guess happier and all those good things. People will say like they're super happy, they're eating their greens, and they're calm. This is just from this little app that I have that says details about each cycle stage, right? Not too much, not too much information, but more importantly, how do I feel? So it's the first day and I'm feeling energized. I feel like I could do anything. All of my ideas are flowing. And I think that's why I wanted to get on here and record so I can get my ideas out. I think that keep my ideas inside because I'm always in a state of fear that it won't be receptive of others, but the universe, God, whoever it is that you believe in, has given me an abundance of ideas. Some people have none. I have them. I am grateful for them. I know where my fear comes from. My fear comes from my mother. I guess it's a mother owns. My mom has also, she is just like this. She has many, many ideas, but she was not able to fulfill them. And I guess in my younger state, I was annoyed by that. Like, I used to, I never said this to her, but I used to get irritated with her ideas because she would share them, share them, share them, and not execute anything. I'm just like, I would be like, I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't say that, but it's like a feeling like I don't want to hear it anymore because I want to see you do it. And now, as a mother, having same amount of ideas, I know that I keep them inside because I don't want to share them for fear of somebody else doing the same thing to me. But then I realize, and you know, and regretful for those feelings because why was she not able to fulfill her ideas? Because she is a freaking mother, a single mother. She was a single mother. She is a single mother. She is retired now, thriving and living her best life and doing this that she loves. And I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy to be able to witness that and see what I could potentially be doing at her age as well and surpassing that hopefully as well. So she was not able to do all of her ideas because she is a mother. She is a hardworking person. She's a very dedicated, focused person to her craft. She was a teacher as well. And also her, because, moms have a billion jobs. She was also, she was in, what was it called? The reserves. She was in the Army Reserves. She was in the Army before having kids. She was in the Army when she had my older sister. And um, when we were younger, she was in the reserves for a good number of time as well. So she got years under her belt. She's got lots of work under her belt. And with all that work, it restricts you from having time to fulfilling those ideas. Also, it was a different time. There was less access. We have a wealth of access to an abundance of tools that can help us fulfill our ideas. And I think even with those tools, we stay stagnant. A lot of people stay stagnant when they could push forward and execute those ideas. I am always afraid of executing ideas because I fear that, like I said, they will be receptive or they're just going to flop. Because I've had entrepreneurial ideas that have flopped. Um, but that is part of the journey. And I shouldn't even say that it flopped. It was R&D. Everything is R&D. When it's a big company, it's R&D. When you're an entrepreneur, you're like considered a failure. I read that somewhere, Instagram. And we shouldn't say that anymore. I have had ideas, researched, executed, I learned from them. I did not fail. I learned from each execution, each ex try and get away from those words that sound like actually horrible, like trigger and death. Trigger, for like shoot to writing execution is death. Ugh. I have tried out the ideas and followed through with them and learned from the outcome. Everything is an experiment. I learned from the outcome and this state of entrepreneurship. And so right now, I am in this state of blogging, vlogging. I have actually always been in it. I was just fearful of sharing. My friends have told me to share, and I've wanted to share. They know that I want to, and so now I am in that state of sharing. I have a bunch of ideas in my head that I want to go forth with, and how time works. And when you have things on, you're just operating. I feel like the type of person that I am, as with many others, we operate on a different wavelength. And also, as a woman, I'm operating on a cycle that I need to be more aware of so that I can use to my best abilities. So that's why I'm going to record this for documentation and improvement. So I shared before that I was doing a 75-day plan. I did cater it to myself as a mom because there are many things that plan that I cannot do at the moment with a younger child. And I'll share the outcome of that later. I will revamp it and go through it again in the new, Caucasian year during winter. It'll be like my winter arc 75 plan. This was my fall one. This was like preliminary plan. Um, so now that I'm in this, what is the phase called again? Follicular? Yeah, follicular. Yeah, this is day one of follicular. And I got all this energy. I got these ideas. I want to get them out. Of course, I'm not going to share them all with you guys, but just plans. Some things, but what I can share is things I'm excited for. Over the weekends, I had interviewed a guest for the podcast. I'm super excited about it. She's awesome. She's very dope. She's cool. And I can't wait to share with you all. So that was just like a quick interview. We did a quick chit chat. We have a lot in common, and a lot not in common. So things that she can hopefully share with the community and people will learn from and grow from. So I'm getting ready to do that and make an outline for it. I'm thinking that I would like to keep it because I don't want everything on the internet for everybody because not for everybody. I do want to keep it for the community for a little while. So most likely when we record and I edit and post it, it will be for my Substack community of moms. And then we'll share it up there in the paid section. It'll be up there closed for a little while. Yeah, it'll be that's where it will be. It'll be in the paid section of Substack because these are very intimate conversations. Um, that is geared towards my demographic. If you don't know, I'm talking to Black mothers who are single. Doesn't matter which way they became single, but there are a lot of highs and lows from those experiences of how you became single and how you thrive, how you push through the singleness, I guess, and now thrive. Another reason why I am recording on day one of Follicular is because I am doing some introspection, reflection, gazing at the mirror. 2024 was a really great year. 2024 was a great year. I want to add this to my 2024 review as well. So I might cut this out, but I might repurpose it. 2024 was a great year. I did lots of new things I am very excited about that I did, and it'll keep me up to doing more things in 2025. I also, the last few months though, I'm teaching at a new school, new demographic, very new demographic. Um, it did affect me in ways that I was not paying attention to. I knew how it was affecting me, but I didn't feel like addressing it. So, for example, a big thing for me is been my hair, taking care of my hair all natural. Um, I had cut it before I had the baby, and yeah, I had cut it 2020, and it was low for a little while. But then after I got pregnant, I think yeah, after I got pregnant, I stopped cutting it, so it's been growing out since. Of course, postpartum, lots of good things, lots of bad things have happened with that. Depression plus postpartum and pregnancy affects your hair growth pattern, curl pattern, all that stuff. I wasn't tracking it. There is someone that I saw on Threads, another Black woman who was sharing her process, and she had asked her community if she wanted people to share about her hair process. So hopefully I find that and reshare it because she's going to be showing her sharing her growth since postpartum. That's not my forte. Hopefully one day, but it's not. So for me in here, my mom is not a hair person. My aunt my aunt is, my grandmother was. Those are people who used to take care of my hair. So as an adult, I had dreads for a very, very long time throughout the whole pregnancy. And I should have known the moment I cut it that I should have gotten a divorce then, but I didn't, whatever. My hair is my superpower. The first time I cut it in college, and I was playing lacrosse at the time, I was like, I became like an insane athlete. I don't know what happened, but I cut my hair and I just doing things. Then I got married, well, actually, it was before I got married, got dreads, and I love my dreads, but I think that when I cut them off, I should have been cutting other things off as well. And I guess that was just the beginning of the process, cut things off, redefining myself with every stage, right? So now I'm growing out my hair. Never really took to like, oh, what is my hair curl pattern, all this jazz. I'm trying to pay attention to it now. And I'm only literally, when I say now, I literally mean today. um, the last few months, natural hair I did not get it braided, right? Yeah, I haven't gotten it braided since my birthday. After my birthday when I kicked, yeah. Yeah, so since August, took out the braids, have not gotten it braided deeply. My aunt cornrowed it a couple times, but that was about it. I have not been taking care of my hair. I have been looking like a mess. All the rest of 2024, I have been a daddy. I have been focused on external because I wasn't on it before. And I've been very proud of myself, getting my nails done, toes done, hair taken care of, all that stuff. But I have been just lacking the fast few months and I don't know why. I was just feeling uninspired. But today I am feeling re-inspired again to get back on my Zoom. So going back to the phases, me noticing that I'm at the beginning of follicular and I am feeling good. What I want to do and implement is during my phase, I want to get on my Zoom the hardest. So I'm perfectly fine with going to the gym when I'm on my period. Probably not the first day. Actually, it really doesn't matter for me. It just depends on like the heaviness of the period and what's going on outside. If I have like the time to do it, I don't. Some people don't like going to the gym when they're on their period, but I don't really care. I really love going to the gym. It's my therapy. I've said it. It's my therapy, my therapy, my therapy. Um, so that is what I want to start implementing. Making sure that during my period, I'm on my Zoom, going to get my nails done, hair done. If it's going out to get my hair done or just taking care of it myself, making sure that I have styles planned out. Because with natural hair, I feel like I have to be more intentional in planning things out. So I want to plan out what my styles. So something that I had done, I had gotten clip-ins, but despite how much my friend was telling me what to do, I could not get it to blend on the top. I just couldn't get it to blend, right? So I'm practicing, like, thinking about what products to use when, how to get it to curl in the right ways, what matches, all that stuff. But it just wasn't blending. It's not my curl pattern. So but it's not that I couldn't use the clip-in still. I just needed to have a plan for how to use those specific ones with that curl pattern. Um, so for that one, I would definitely be using half up, half down hairstyles, and that would be way better. My hair has been in twists. I just been doing twists the past few months. And because my edges from the clip-ins, my edges were just like kind of dipping in a little bit. One of them is back good, and the other one is still, it's just moving a little bit slowly. That's just how the body works, half and half, right? So that's what I'm going to do is I'm looking for clip-ins right now that match my curl pattern because I do like the clip-ins. I just need to make sure I'm laying them down in the right way. that doesn't hurt. Also, the half up, half down styles would be better. That was a style that I had done also where I did, um, braids in the front and then I put clip-ins in the back, and I tell you, everybody freaking loved that style. Everybody loved that style. That's what I need to do. Um, it was so easy. I had some synthetic clip-ins, they matched so good. Um, they were the bomb. Imma try it. Imma put the links for what I do have at the moment and pictures. So that means that this post won't be going up immediately because I have to find the links and all that good stuff. It might go up, who knows? I put the pictures of my hairstyle and the clip-ins that I used because I'm also trying to be affordable for myself. Trying to be affordable, not trying to break the bank, try to do things myself as much as I can. I don't know how to braid. I can braid, but I can't braid to save my life, if I needed to. But, that's something I wanna add into my repertoire, learning how to at least do some basic braids. Also follow this awesome, um, content creator, Aisha the Great. She's a mom also. I'm gonna put this into the universe that I want her on my podcast next year because she now, keep in mind, she's only got 1 kid, I got 3, so there's a little difference there. But she is a dope mom. She started off with thrifting, and she takes care of herself. She also knows how to do her hair, though. She used to be a hairdresser, so but she says all the time, "Learn how to do things on your own." So things that I learned how to do on my own that I'm super proud of is I learned how to do my lashes, the little clusters. It is not hard. It is not hard. You can either do the clusters where it's just like it's already glued in. Oh my God, beautiful. Or the clusters and you glue it on yourself. Did those. Great. Especially if it's just for the weekend and you're not like a big, big lash girl, but you do like lashes like me. Like I'm a in between. I'm trying to be more full on, but I need to have better time management. That's why I don't do that stuff because of time management. And again, that is why I am gonna start planning things out around my cycle. And I think everybody should do it. That's what Lotus the Love of Sheep talks about all the time. Everybody should do it. Um, I hope to find her. I don't know if she shared it or where she shared it, but she had talked about, oh gosh, I don't want to misquote, but it was like a 12 my hair in 12 weeks, something like that. Okay, I'm blanking, but it was a planning, but also planning with the intent, planning around being a woman as well in your cycle. I gotta find it. I don't know where it is, the details, but I'm gonna share that also. And it was based on a book also because women are not built like men. We have to plan our lives for ourselves. Fuck the patriarchy, right? We run the world. We birth the world. The world survives and is thriving and is pushed forward based on women. Like that's a simple fact. If you don't believe me, then whatever. We are alchemists. Okay. We can change things at the drop of a dime. Anyway, let me stay on track. So planning, planning, planning. That is where my brain is. Follicular day one planning. Okay. I think that is all of my stream of thought for now. If I want to add on, I'll do it later. But thanks for joining. Stay crowned and stay blessed. Stay grounded. I love you. Bye.